Hey comic book fans, your pal David here to give you guys your comic fix. Now, in my last video I did some reviews of Dial H, issue number 3, World's Finest, issue number 3, and finally Earth 2, issue number 3. So if any of those books entice you, I got a review of it below and check it out. I mean, there's some good reviews. Now, first up in this video, I'm going to be reviewing Red Lanterns, issue number 11. Now with Red Lantern, I first picked up the first 4 issues. I thought that they were very stale and didn't feel like they were going anywhere, so I dropped the book. Well, I decided this month I would actually pick it up and see where it's gone. And I'm so glad I have. In this issue, we get the battle between Larfleeze and Fatality. Fatality, her ring is love. And with Larfleeze, her ring is rage. And whose ring is stronger in their emotional spectrum? That's where this book is awesome. The battle between these two was not about physical might, but just seeing who is emotionally stronger. It felt more like what we saw in Return of the Jedi between Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader fighting off against each other. It was not about their might, but about who was stronger in the Force. That was what was great about this book. And then you got the art. The art in here was just superb. I mean, I was just looking at all the little detail and how epic a scope this book looks. Let me just show you a page just so you can see what I'm talking about. There's pages like this where you got just the homeworld of the Red Lanterns just being destroyed. And then there's other pages where you got just all these Red Lanterns just dead and making just a burial ground in outer space, and it's just so epic. And that's what I was not expecting going into this book. The downside though is the depiction of Atrocitus. Atrocitus is the leader of the Red Lanterns, and in this book he feels so much like a monster instead of the epic guy that I know and love. So with that being said, I suggest everyone to try out the Red Lantern, especially with issue number 11. I'm going to be giving Red Lanterns issue number 11 4 out of 5. It's definitely surprising. I was definitely not expecting to give it that high of a grade. Next up is Animal Man issue number 11. This one is the epic conclusion of the storyline, and we got Animal Man going to face off against the Rot, who is attacking their family, his family, and you get to see the epic battle that happens between it. Will he save his son Cliff, or will his son die? You'll have to read it to see. The great parts about this book is the art. I think the art is just getting so much better as the book is going along. I know a lot of people are saying that this book is too gory or too just nasty for them to read. But for me, it's just superb. I've been saying that a lot in this video, superb, but it's been really, really good. And then the writing by my favorite writer right now, Jeff Lemire, just fantastic. And I just cannot suggest anymore that everyone should be reading this book. I'm going to be giving Animal Man issue number 11 a 4 out of 5. Definitely one of the best books in the Animal Man series, and I cannot wait for the epic crossover between Swamp Thing and Animal Man. And the one thing I love about these little crossover that's going to be happening is that each book has been going so slow and building up a story in these 2 individual books to have an epic conclusion in the crossover between Swamp Thing and Animal Man. So I cannot wait for that to come out next month. Now, lastly, I got Danger Club issue number 3. This is one of my favorite books out of Image Comics. I only pick up 2 out of Image Comics, and that is Saga and Danger Club. This is what I wish Teen Titans was, but I'm so glad I'm getting in this book, even though I'm not getting in Teen Titans. This is the story of Kid Vigilante. He's getting his army together to face off against the villains that are coming from outer space, who destroyed and killed the superheroes. And I just love how in this one we get Kid Vigilante and all his army people going to the villains' hideout and wanting them to come on their side to face off against this impending threat. And the art in here, it's just great again. And one of the interesting things is that when you look at the art, You don't get these bubbles that say pow, bam, boom. No, what you get is just this art that you just feel the hits coming off of it. And the ending to this one is just so sad and something I was not expecting. And I cannot wait to see where Paul Q. Walker is going to take this book next. I suggest that everyone pick this book up. It's just on issue number 3. You can easily go to your comic book shop and pick up issue 1 and 2. And you will not be disappointed if you do so. I have to give Danger Club issue number 3 4 out of 5. These 3 books have been fantastic, and I was not expecting that going in. I did not expect Red Lanterns to be as good as it is, and Animal Man, I knew it would be Animal Man, and Danger Club to be Danger Club, but Red Lantern was definitely the big surprise in this bunch, and I would suggest that everyone pick it up. Now, in my next video, I'm going to be doing some reviews of Green Arrow, issue number 11, Justice League International, issue number 11, and The Amazing Spider-Man. What number is it? 689. So I got that coming up, and if you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Subscribe up top, like on the bottom. My name's David, and you can follow me on Twitter at FalconXXL, description below. And thank you for watching.